Hey, it's Tom Revolver, and I'd originally recorded a small handful of videos, one of which was explaining why suddenly I don't have any videos on my channel, but, because I'm a dumbass, all those videos were dark as shit, and pretty bad quality. Like, right now, I literally have WordPad opened up on my monitor with the camera app over it, so that way the brightness from WordPad will illuminate my face and the area behind me. Like, I have a single light right there that's apparently not cutting it for some reason. That's what you get for recording with a shitty fucking webcam that's probably like 10 years old. Anyway, to get the first thing out of the way, yes, I nuked all the videos on my channel. Why did I do this? Because they were shit. They were shit. I let my temper get away from me entirely too much. And yeah, I'm an asshole. I'm not even gonna try to pretend I'm not. I do my best to aim my assholery towards the gleefully stupid of the world, but that isn't always how that works out. And I ended up ranting and raving in far more of those videos than I should have. So it's like, I should probably start over and try it again with a bit of a cooler head. I also rambled a fucking lot. And yeah, for anyone new to my channel, just gonna tell you now, I don't censor myself, first and foremost. Second, you'll notice I'm not looking at the camera, I'm looking down. That's because on my monitor, I have the camera app in Windows 10 open that shows me what I'm doing as I'm recording, and I'm watching that to make sure I don't fuck up. That's why you see me looking down like this instead of making eye contact with the camera like most people would. It's because I'm watching this to make sure I stay in frame properly and all that good shit. I'm not trying to end up all the way over fucking there. I gotta make sure everything is centered and good to go, and that the lighting is okay, because I only needed to fuck that up about 3 times. Second of all, I wear glasses. See, I wear glasses. I don't wear them when I'm recording videos because my monitor reflects off the glasses. And when that happens, you can see what's on my screen, which I don't especially give a fuck. There's nothing on there that's going to embarrass me because that's not a thing that can happen to me. But what will happen is it'll distract people. Namely, my stupid ass. So I take my glasses off when I'm recording, and as a result, I look like I haven't slept in 37 years. So yeah, if you're new to the channel, there's a few things you should know. Also, I don't really... I'll just be blunt. I'm an independent centrist. I know a lot of people aren't going to care, but there are some people who give a shit about the political opinions of people they watch on YouTube. So I'm just going to go ahead and say it now. I'm an independent centrist. And a lot of people, when they say they're independent, they don't know what the fuck that means. There are people on Twitter. I'm not fucking calling it X, Elon. Kiss my ass. There are people on Twitter who say they're independent, but they have MAGA shit in their Twitter bio. It's like, if you're aligning yourself with one political party definitively over another, you're not an independent. You're that political party that you're allying yourself with. That's how it works. That's how it's always worked. I am an actual independent. I am not a Democrat. I am not a Republican. I vote for who I believe is going to do the best job and who is going to serve the interests of the American people the best. Who is going to make life easier for the American people? Who is going to do the most good in that role? That is how I vote. And as for the centrist part, I am not left-leaning, I am not right-leaning. I believe both sides have some good ideas and some absolutely fucking stupid ideas. Like, I hate political correctness with a fiery passion. It has brought about the death of people having a thick skin. Because people who are familiar with my channel, all like fucking 3 of you, like in the videos I deleted, I mention a lot that I grew up in the 90s because that's a pivotal part of what made me who I am. Because in the 90s, you talked shit to people you liked. Like, when you greeted your friends, it was like, hey asshole, how you doing, bitch? Like, that was how we talked to our friends. Like, you gotta remember, I grew up in a generation where cell phones were just really becoming a thing. You know, you had the giant ass brick, bottom looked like someone took a, landline house phone receiver and added a flip phone bottom to it. Like the big fucking brick thing. And the internet hadn't really fully taken off. So we were at a point where, like, we were just before the, cell phone internet explosion. Like, we were the last in-person generation, basically. Where, if we wanted to talk shit, we had to do it in person. And that meant a risk of getting your ass beat, or at least getting punched in the face for some shit you said. Political correctness has done away with that. Like, there are a lot more people willing to run off at the fucking mouth these days because getting punched in the face isn't a consequence that comes up that often. You can scream at each other on the internet, on social media and shit, and then just skitter off to whatever dark corner you live in. Like, when I was growing up, we didn't have that. If I wanted to talk shit to someone, I would have to walk over to them, face to face with them, run my fucking mouth, and risk getting the fucking hands. That's why I got a problem with political correctness. It got rid of that. Of people who were still willing to run their mouth, but were also more than willing to accept the consequences. That went away with the popularity advent of cell phones and internet. When the internet and social media took off, we ended up with a bunch of fucking keyboard warriors who flee from consequences but say the most outlandish fucking shit possible because they have the anonymity of the internet. They don't have to worry about getting punched in the fucking face. They don't have to worry about getting pieced in the nose. So they can say whatever the fuck they want and then just run and hide when consequences start looking for them. So that's why I don't like PC culture. Like, some idiots have tried to call me a leftist or a liberal. It's like, I support the death penalty. Yeah, that's a thing that's going to get a lot of controversy from people and raised eyebrows. But here's the thing. I support the death penalty in specific situations. Like, if it's someone who's clearly mentally unwell and like a cavalcade of shit in their life has brought them to this point, I believe we should do our best to help them. But if it's someone who is remorseless and takes pleasure in killing people, they have nothing to offer society. They have nothing to offer humanity. So they need to fucking go. No taxpayer dollars spent housing these people. Kick them off the fucking planet. That's it. That's another thing is, a lot of people also want to know the religious beliefs of people they watch on YouTube, so I'm going to go ahead and say it now. I'm a deist, which, in the simplest of explanations, means I believe in a higher power. What higher power? I don't know. I believe it is not my place as a mortal to decide which divine beings are or are not real. I believe in a higher power of some form. I believe there is a higher power than humanity. You know, I have faith. But having faith does not necessarily mean you believe in a specific religion or denomination. That's why I said I'm a deist. Again, simplest explanation, I believe in a higher power. Which higher power? I don't know which one exists. Not for me to say. I know it's a bit weird. I'm an independent centrist deist. Like, those are three things that you don't really hear that often. And people who use independent don't fucking use it right, as I explained earlier. But, yeah, this is going to be the new first video on my channel. Thankfully, my internet got fucking sorted out. That was a whole goddamn nightmare, because that shit started in June. And as of right now, it is the 24th of September. That shit started, like, the 10th of June. So over 3 months, our internet has been less than half what we're paying for. But thankfully now that's all been sorted, so I'm actually going to be able to upload these fucking videos and it not take me a day and a half. So, because I'm recording this shit in 1080p. You wouldn't think it, but that's what the settings say. That's what I'm recording it in. Whether or not that's actually the case, I both, as my Twitter bio says, I both love technology and have no idea how to use it. So, yeah. But this video, I just want to give you a little rundown of what my channel is going to be about. Mostly, it's just me running my fucking mouth like this. It's just me talking about shit. Some of my opinions you might agree with, some of them you won't. That's fine. Like, I'm going to be completely transparent here. When I originally came up with the thought to record YouTube videos, you know, all this shit, I was an idiot. Because I was in my, like, I'm 36, yeah, I think 36. Like, when I first came up with the idea to do this, I was in my 20s. As you gotta remember, I was born in 87. So yeah, I'm in my 30s now. Like, when I came up with the idea to do YouTube videos, there are some people who are popular YouTubers now that weren't even born yet. So, yeah, like, I wanted to be internet famous. It's the dumbest shit imaginable, but there it is. Now, I believe in transparency. That's why I don't edit these videos. What you see is what you get. You get me. My original plan was to be me, but cranked up to 11. The problem with that is, if you're cranked up to 11 all the time, then that becomes the baseline. It doesn't become the exception, it becomes the rule. Meaning everything sounds the fucking same after a specific point. And I already have a deep, dulcet, droning voice. How some people put up with my fucking voice is beyond me. One of my former roommates described me as my voice as able to wake the dead. So there's that. Another thing is, I record these videos, like right now it is 1:47 a.m. Because I'm a night owl. I'm awake at night, usually asleep during the day. And in my old videos, I had deep voice a lot. I talked like this. I was very angry and animated. So I'm trying this with the lighter tone of voice I use in everyday conversation. Like, this is my actual tone of voice. My voice changed twice. You know, my initial voice change was to this. This is the first voice change I had when I was about 11, 12 years old. Then when I was about 14, it went from this to this. But the problem is, when I talk like this, you cannot hear me in a running vehicle. So I have to lighten my voice in order for people to actually be able to hear me. But the problem with that is raising my voice makes it more annoying. The plus is I'm not vibrating my fucking skull apart with every word out of my mouth. Ugh. Thought I had to sneeze there. Ugh. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I get a bit rambly. There's a reason one of my self-given nicknames is the Rambling Moron. I tend to go off on tangents. My brain doesn't quite work right. It used to, it fucking doesn't anymore. But yeah, this video is just a little kind of re-intro to everything that's going to be going on here. And like I said, my video, I do eventually plan to do some form of gameplay video. I don't know how I'm going to work that. Because again, I love technology, have no fucking clue how to use it. So I'm going to actually have to have... I'm going to stumble over my words a lot too. Get ready for that. Not edited out, so you're going to see all of my bumbling fuckery. Have fun with that. But yeah, I'm going to have to figure out how to properly record gameplay footage without it looking like utter ass. Like, I'm starting all of this working from nothing. I don't know how to do any of this. It took me forever to figure out how to properly record video. And I'm going to have to replace this webcam at some point. So I'm going to have to refigure out everything again at some point when I try to eventually improve the quality of my content. But yeah, for the most part, my content is just going to be me talking about shit. Because I prefer to have civil conversation whenever possible. I like to debate people. There are certain people I'm not going to fucking debate because you don't debate stupidity. Because all you're doing is validating their point, whether you demolish them or not. All you're doing is platforming their stupidity and pandering to it. So I'm not going to debate stupid fucking people. Like, I'm not going to get on Skype and spit on my monitor. Yay me. I did it. Like, I'm not going to get on Discord, Skype, whatever the fuck you use, and debate people. No, I'm just going to talk about shit that is on my mind. Because my big thing is, I want to make people think. Even if all they think is, God, this guy's a fucking idiot. That's fine. As long as you engage your brain. I just want people to think. I'm hoping to get people to think about things from a new perspective. From a point of view they may not have normally considered. And for a point of reference, before people, the two people that see this think I'm getting a big ego, I want to be very clear here. I've got maybe 10, 15 subscribers, something like that. And I think my highest viewed video before I deleted everything was a response video I made to a Cinemassacre video. But on average, my videos were lucky to get 10, 15 views. I'm not... my original plan back when I was stupid, before I hit middle age, my initial plan was to be internet famous. That's probably never gonna fucking happen. And I don't care anymore. I just want to make videos because it helps me get shit off my chest. I'm going to give everyone a piece of advice. I don't know how many people are going to see this, but for the people who are seeing this, if you have access to any kind of recording device, a webcam, a camcorder, the camera on your phone, just record yourself talking. You don't have to upload it anywhere, but just record yourself talking about whatever's on your mind. See how much better you feel afterward. That's why I like there I go again. That's why I like taking walks late at night. Because I can walk, it's peaceful, it's quiet, and I can just ramble and get shit off my chest and vent. Just try it. See how much better you feel afterward. But, yeah, this video's starting to drag on. It's closing in on 20 minutes. I'm probably gonna record a couple other videos after this. This video, like right now I said, it's 9:24, 1:53 a.m. I'm gonna upload this later today. Because again, internet got fixed, so I'll have decent upload speed. After I finish this video, I'm going to record a couple more. Those will go out later in the week. I just wanted this to be a little introduction video, give anyone who stumbles across my channel for whatever fucking reason a general idea of how I do things. Pardon me? Like, I just want people to know what they're getting into. So, yeah. Again, I believe in complete transparency. I want people to know what they're getting into. I'm not going to spring any surprise bullshit on you. No, I'm telling you right here with my face, and my voice exactly what I'm about. So that way you can decide for yourself if you want to support someone like me. If you don't, I will never monetize this channel. I want to make that very clear. So if you get any ads on this channel, I sure shit didn't fucking put them there, and I'm not seeing a single penny off of any advertisements placed on this video. Because again, I'm not going to monetize any of this. I'm not going to put ads on my video. I'm never going to have any fucking merchandise. Nothing like that. It's just going to be me talking to a camera, and maybe at some point my video and audio quality are going to improve. That's about the only change you're going to get. Maybe I'll stop rambling as much, but I wouldn't fucking bet on it. Anyway, this has been Timed Revolver, running off at the fucking mouth for a little over 22 minutes. Hope you enjoyed it. If not, hey, fucking, that's cool too. You do you. I hope you find something you do enjoy watching. To anyone who actually intends to stick around, thank you. To anyone who thinks I'm a fucking idiot, you're probably right. And, yeah, just, see y'all later. Bye-bye.